Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mr. Harrington. I'm the outreach specialist of the National Reach Network for Returning Citizens. I'm here with my two colleagues, Mr. Rigoni and Mr. Talamonte. And we just got back from doing some community engagement on 8th Street, and we're about to share a little bit with each other of what our takeaways were in our debrief. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to you, Mr. Rigoni. So what was your takeaways doing this community-led preventive model today?
So I think it was pretty successful. It was one of those things. Community engagement with the just general people on the street seemed to be down a little bit. It was a dreary day, a little bit of misting coming down just continually. So not as many people on the street, and the ones that weren't exactly wanting to have conversations.
Oh yeah,
getting into the businesses, talking to people, getting to some of these businesses that we've weren't able to previously, either because they've been busy or something like that, was good. But I think one of the interactions that really jumped out at me, we were talking with a business owner, and he shared with us a situation he went through recently where he was out at a park doing a picnic and got arrested because of alcohol in public, basically, for just drinking at the picnic. And one of those things, easily could have learned his lesson, realized it was a problem with a simple citation, but they arrested him, cuffs, take him down to Central Cell, booked him, kept him there overnight, and it was interesting listening to his story, both to realize just with various issues in the city, this is what they're focused on, is one thing, but then beyond that too, he was somebody that was somewhat an ally before, somewhat at least friendly to the notion.
Yeah.
But to see how it changed him to realize, this was going through this experience, actually feeling the trauma of being behind a cell block was enlightening. And I hope it's one of those things to where I feel for him for going through that situation, but I hope he gets to share that with other people to see firsthand kind of what that experience is like and how it can impact, and just highlights that we need to look for other and better ways to deal with some of these problems other than just immediate incarceration.
Definitely. Okay. What about you, Mr. Talamont?
I think one of my biggest takeaways, and I know I kind of say this a lot, but it really does mean a lot to me, because when we were first going out, everybody was very closed off and didn't really want to give us any information, didn't want to hear what we had to say. And I think the in-person element of what we do, I know we kind of sometimes we get the reaction of like we come 3 or 4 people deep and they're like, hey, yo, what you guys doing here?
Right,
but and then after we kind of start explaining what we're trying to do with the community, they fully kind of open up to us. They let us know like what they're going on, and